Hello, beautiful reflections. How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm ready to talk my shit for real. Damn. I feel a sudden burst of energy right now. And so I've been trying to make this video. This is gonna be like my last video, but I've been trying to make this video. Why my mind wanna run a blank now? I've been trying to make this video for like the past hour or so, and at first I was going to talk and just be like, oh, this is that, that's this is that. No. I thought that was me being authentic, but it wasn't me being authentic to me. I'm not saying that I can't sit down and I can't sit down. I just saw 2 butterflies. I'm not saying that I can't sit down and be calm, or I am calm. I'm not saying that I can't sit down and, speak with a calm voice and a calm nature, but that's not what's happening right now. Being calm is not enough. 111. Being calm right now is not enough. I'm about to be loud as fuck, and I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of feeling like I need to cater to a certain audience. I need to cater to people who knew me in the past. I need to cater to people who are about to become. What does that mean? Excuse me. Anyways, just 2, 3. What is Uni trying to tell me here? Alignment, that's what it is. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I had originally wanted to make a video about, what was it about? Letting love. Let go and let love, and the rest will follow. And honestly, this was a download that I had received earlier in the rising. And how I feel like it applies to me. In the past, I wasn't able to really give myself that space to exist as I am. And I mean, I've been through a lot of shit. I've been subjected to, I've been projected on, I've been subjected to other people's projections of me. And them telling me I'm like this and them telling me I'm like that. And at the time that I was a child, when first of all, this had been happening my whole life, where I was subjected to projection from other people based on how they felt. If they were going through something, they were hurt, they were in pain, they were suffering, whatever, they projected that shit onto me, and I internalized that shit. And I just went on life operating that way, and it doesn't serve me to operate that way, because for one, I know me. 2, no, actually, the 1 is enough. I know who I am. I know the space that I take up. I know that I take up space. Even if you are going through pain, that does not mean you should project that shit onto other people, because at the end of the day, the pain is not your fault, but it is your responsibility to heal and take care of. That being said, I got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that continue to try to project their own perception of themselves onto me, acting like that's me. It's not me. It's not me, baby. It's definitely not me. And I know it's not me because I can see right through that shit. I'm gonna take a few deep breaths. That internalization of everybody else's issue really set me back, and it clouded and distorted who I am. I've always been a very expressive person. I've always been erratic. I've always been different. I've always been weird. I've always stand out in the sense that I don't fit in. I never fit in. How that song go again? You ought to stand out because I stand in, or some shit like that. Like, even when I was trying to make this video, or even just me going about this YouTube channel, I was putting a lot of pressure on myself to still sound a certain way. And even though that was my goal in not doing so, I was still putting so much pressure on myself to be able to say certain words, specific words, being able to give a specific message, being able to reach a specific target audience or whatever. But that just created more resistance towards expressing myself, because I'm so caught up on how other people will receive it, that I'm not allowing myself space for how I want to express it. And in the process of doing so, I realized that I wasn't actually coming out of the heart space. I wasn't actually able to come from a place of love for myself. I wasn't able to really center myself in my own love. Why was I not able to center myself in my own love? Honestly, I wasn't really in an environment where it taught me how to do that. The people that were in that environment never taught me how to do that. They taught me how to do the opposite, which was to dim my own light. And really, ever since I started this spiritual journey of mine, I've been undoing that. I've been reprogramming myself from the original program that I was programmed with, you know? Damn, can y'all see me? It's like kind of on top of me. Hold on. Can y'all see me for real? Y'all can see me. Whatever. Y'all don't need to see me. Y'all just need to hear what I'm saying. Yeah, I wasn't really able to come out of a place of love for myself, because I think I was still holding on to a version of myself that everyone else known. But that version of myself wasn't authentic to me. And in a way, I still feel like, no, definitely. In a way, I still feel like I do operate off of that. In a way, I still feel like I do operate off of that idea. I still do operate off of that version of me. And she still is a part of me. But in order for me to release, when I come out of, when I come from the heart space with what I want to say, and I know what I want to say, I'm very sure of what I want to say, that's when I can release. That's when I can purge and heal. Because I'm allowing myself that space to exist. I'm allowing myself to show up as I do, to say the words that matter to me, to talk about the experiences that I had, and not give a fuck about what somebody else got to say about it, because, oh, well, it wasn't like this for me. I don't give a fuck. That's not the point. I'm talking about what I want to say. So therefore, I'm going to say what I want to say. And I believe in what I say because it has helped me get to where I'm at now. In a lot of ways, I still feel like I still do deny that shadow side of me. But it is calling for a time and space for me to stop doing that, to embrace myself, to allow her to shine her light as bright as it is. If anything, I know how bright my light is, and I think that's the part that scares me, because I know it's going to intimidate other people, because I know it's going to make other people confront themselves in uncomfortable ways. But I had to do the same shit. I was uncomfortable. I had to embrace myself being uncomfortable in order for me to be comfortable with the version of myself that I know exists. And whether somebody else feels comfortable about that or not, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's not my responsibility. It is not my responsibility to consider or to make space for or care for it, because it's not about you. It's about me. I am about me. I'm gonna talk my shit for real. Wow, this is such a different energy, because the other video I was making, it was like a sit down. It was like a calm demeanor. I think I already said this. It was a sit down. It was a calm demeanor. And I'm not saying I can't be calm, but I am. I am calm. I'm energetic. I want to say boring because I'm not boring. I just like different shit. My flow is very different from what I'm used to seeing. And for so long, I felt like that was a bad thing. For so long, I felt like it was a bad thing. Like, why is it that I can't align with these people? Fuck that. These people need to align with me. Y'all need to align with me. Y'all need to align. I don't want to say need to, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not about like doing the stuff that makes you want to fit in. It's about just doing myself, whether I stand out or not. It does not matter. I am speaking my truth. I am allowing myself space to speak my truth. Therefore it is therefore it is therefore it is done. Therefore that's it. I embody that. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm all over the place, and I feel like if you following along, you following along. If you're not, 11. If you following along, you following along. I'm following along. I am. Oh. Did I say I needed to operate off that space? I am operating off that space. I am operating out of a space of love when I express. When I say the shit that I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but I think there's something here I'm avoiding saying. I think there's something here that I'm avoiding talking about for real. Honestly, I really feel like that's it. I really feel like that's the message. To express yourself is to love yourself. It's to embrace yourself. It's to not just confront the parts of yourself, the shadow side of yourself, but to embrace it, because that shadow side is also the rejected parts of me. The rejected parts of me, the shame, the guilt, which is all really just an illusion for real, because that shame and guilt is not even my own energy. It's just stuff that I picked up from being projected on in my childhood. I'm in a space where I can finally let that shit go for real, and that's where all this energy is coming from, because this is an authentic me. I'm loud. I'm free. I'm me, bro. It really is very like easygoing. It very is easy when I just I take up space. I know I do. And whether other people will allow me to take up space in their lives or not isn't up to me. It's up to them. But that lets me know that you're just not the space for me. I'm not surrounded by the right people. That's just what it's telling me. I'm not surrounded by the right people, because the right people are going to understand that they take up space so that they can allow me to take up space, because they want to take up, or not they want to take up space, but they do take up space. We take up space in each other's spaces, each other's energy. I don't need to worry about somebody not doing that shit. And honestly, I feel like why I'm so worried about that is because that's all I've been surrounded by. I've been surrounded by people who aren't true to themselves, aren't honest with themselves, therefore aren't honest with me. And I'm not saying that like I'm any different. I wasn't honest with myself. I wasn't honest with other people, especially when it came to me. But that's not happening no more. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all gotta get my back real quick. I need to look at something else, because I can't look up in the camera. I can't do none of that. I'm gonna be all over the place for real. honestly, I don't think I have much more to say. I just hope that this message aligned with you. I hope that it resonated with you. I hope that this is like the sign that you were looking for from the universe, from God, to go ahead and step into yourself. This is the time. This is the energy for real. You hear this wind right now? You see how crazy it's going? That's uni saying, that's uni agreeing. That's confirmation. For real. That's confirmation from the universe. Yeah. Like I said, I hope this message resonated with you. I hope that you're in this energy. I hope you can feel my energy too. I hope that you can pick it up and be inspired by it, and you know, use that energy that's being transmuted. Transmuted, is that the right word? Transmuted. I just hope that this energy that you're getting from me right now, I hope that if anything, I feel like I'm feeling your energy. You're hyped up too. I feel like this is the collective's energy that I'm also feeling. It's not just my own energy. Like, there is this rise, this ascension that is happening. This is a new chapter that's opening. This is a new beginning that's happening, and I don't need to attach myself to the version. I don't need to attach myself to the version of the person that other people have known me to be, because truly that was not me. This is me right now, talking loud as fuck, cursing, saying the words that matter to me. Thank you. Thank you for taking up the space that you do. Because you take up space. And it's beautiful. I am such a beautiful person. I am such a creative person. I am such an understanding person. I am multifaceted. There's so many words that I could use to describe, but it's like, girl, this video gonna be here. We're gonna be here forever, you know. I don't mind. Shit, I don't mind. I'm just outside, and I'm not in no rush to be anywhere else. I got nowhere to be except me and here in the present moment. Ooh, it's a monarch. It's a monarch butterfly. Is it a monarch? I'm digging. All right, I'm done giving y'all my back now. I really do hope that this energy resonated with you. I really do hope that you got some kind of confirmation out of this. Man, that was a lot. Whew. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm good. All right. Take care. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I know I will. I know for sure I will. I'm going to bask in this energy. I'm going to bask in the sun because she's out right now, giving me her energy, charging me up. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, sun. Thank you, universe. Thank you, sky. Thank you, grass. Thank you, nature. And I'm going to thank myself, too, because I deserve it. I'm worthy of it. I thank myself for allowing myself space to exist, allowing myself space to say what I need to say, allowing myself to express myself authentically. The whole nine, bro, the whole nine. Yeah. Feels great. All right. I'm about to dip. Toodaloo.